So foreigners having a problem with how we treat them. I've never had any problems or disses towards foreign people when they come here, but they
Hold
see
on, how we? What you mean? How we as in black
that
people? We as in,
yeah, they have an issue about how we deal with them or how we go back and forth with them. I've never had any kind of smoke for foreigners because I don't care. I don't necessarily I see them as us, even though I know what they say about us and say how we're lazy.
us.
We, no,
Keep going.
I'm just saying, like, if I see you're a black person or a brown person, you supposed to be my ally in my eyes. Now, as I got older, I saw that it wasn't the truth because I know how they talk about us. But even then, I still don't care because I know how white people see you and me. They see us as the same. Now, you can try to kiss up to them or do whatever.
You mean you as a
No,
brown?
the foreigners. I'm talking about how foreign people they kind of try to kiss up to white people and talk trash about us and say how we're lazy and stuff like that. But I've never had any issues with them or had anything to say about them. You're on the same team as me. We if you get pulled over and I get pulled over, they're gonna treat us the same way.
Who you talking about?
Foreigners.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Okay, how
That's
so?
that's that is a bold-faced lie. But I
What
can
part?
let you finish
No,
your
no, I'm,
statement.
no, no. I'm just saying we should be allies. We should be on the same side, sort of. We should be both fighting. I'm not gonna say white supremacy, but just forces going on in the United States that are going against us. But we're not. They're not. They're not on our side.
All right. You said a lot of stuff. Statistically, the most hate crimes are done upon black people
Hmm.
than any other race
They're done
or
to black people. You're saying they're done to black people.
to black people than
Okay.
any other race or demographic here in America.
Hmm.
Secondly, black people don't fight Latinos. Black people
No.
don't fight Asians. It's usually a race on race crime because you
Hmm.
usually go fight a person who lives in your household or
Exactly.
around your way.
Right.
Second, third thing is statistically is the foreigners that come over here. They
Hmm.
come over here. They have a higher standard, economical and social standard than the blacks here.
How
And
so? You been talking about work
well,
ethic
no,
or
I said
just culturally?
status. They have a social economical status. Their status is higher.
Hmm.
So they have better job opportunities. They have better resources than the black folks here already here in America. To prove that is black folks been over here for 400 years.
Hmm.
400 years. And currently right now we have the less wealth than any other group in America. Latinos been over here since the 1960s and they already surpass us in wealth and damn near go and surpass us in income.
Hmm.
The Asians been over here since the 1960s, and they got more money than the white folks. So statistics say is that any foreigners that come over here, they're gonna be at a higher level than the black folks already over here. And one thing you have to know about what black people need to wise up for, they says the willingness ass will carry the most load. Black people
Hmm.
been fighting for everybody except for themselves.
Right.
Black people fight for brown folks, which nothing is wrong with it. Black people fight for they fight for midgets,
LGBTQ plus.
yes, humpbacks, this any disability, people with one eye,
Okay.
two eyes, a half leg. They can fight for anybody. But here's the thing: I never, ever seen a person in power from those groups
Hmm.
speak out for us solely. For
Right.
example, last month, it was a U.S. representative in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Hmm.
He's of Latino descent. When he got up to Congress to speak, he
Hmm.
talked about foreigners, he talked about immigrants, he talked about benefits to approve uh, the immigrant community. He did not say one word about black folks, not
Mm-mm.
one.
Mm-mm.
But you see one of our cooning motherfuckers come up there.
Right.
Oh, we gotta help black folks. We gotta help brown
Mhm.
folks, this folks, and
Right.
none of those groups helping you. Why
Right.
would you help somebody who ain't gonna help you?
Right.
They ain't. I hate to say, they ain't shooting down Latinos like they shooting down black folks.
Mm-mm. No,
They ain't shooting down. I'm gonna use your word. I don't believe in this. They ain't shooting down Jewish folks like they shooting down black folks,
they're not.
and they definitely ain't gonna shoot down no Asian folks. They come over here and they on the higher standards. And are the black folks over here, the traditional black folks, the wealth is getting lower and lower, and other people who just got over here did not contribute a dime
Right.
to this
And that's the
country.
frustrating part. It's like, okay, we know all of this, but how do we put an end to it? What is something the first step we could take to getting on code or getting on the same page as a group, as a race?
That's the love.
Love.
We gotta have love for toward each other. We
I
have to
agree.
trust one another. We gotta work together and
We
quit
gotta
all of
support
this.
each other. We have to support each other. We
Yes.
support other races, clothes, their stores, their restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Then speaking of which, I have my restaurant franchise. I have a original hot dog factory and
That's the
spice
shirt I
ring.
need. Put that
Yeah,
shirt on too so I can see it.
because
Okay.
it's a spice ring too. But anyway, but people want to give a black restaurant a harder time than they want to give McDonald's. McDonald's don't care about you. They don't care about how they put their food in the bag. You'll see it, you'll be mad, and you'll go back again. But if a
Mm-hmm.
black restaurant gives you bad service, you'll never go back. You want to talk trash about it and not go back and said you tried to support them, and I got bad service.
That's the slave mentality, man.
I
If that
agree.
was Will and it said if you could pitch the light one gets the dark one, the fat one gets the skinny one, the tall one gets the short. Those
Mhm.
people will be enslaved for the next 500 years, and doggone it, it happened. It's
Right.
happening. It's
But do
happening.
you but do you think that includes the African Americans and the foreigners? Are they putting us against each other too, or should we just stick to our own anyway, and they worry about themselves?
Well, I will answer this question, but I'll just go make a statement. It's human nature to stick with people with the same culture
Hmm.
and the same values that you have.
That's a good point.
So tell me, would it be who would be I have a more enjoyable time with in general? I'm watching a football game to a person that speaks English and listen to Ice Cube, or I'm watching football with a person who speak Spanish, a language I don't speak, and listen
Mhm.
to Telemundo. Who, which
Right.
one would
That's
most like to have
easy.
a better time
Okay.
with?
I got
So
you.
So you have to. It's only human nature to be around people who you can relate to.
Right. And I think a part of us, we kind of want to reach back to all these other places because we feel a connection there that was broken. But listen here, because when I was in school, I was just thinking there was a bunch of slave ships came over, and that's how we got to America. But it was a bunch of brown and black people already here before slavery. And I think they checked some of the slave ship records. It wasn't as many slaves brought over as we think it was. It was
Cause most
already,
of them died on the trip.
well, that too, but it was still a lot of black people already here, kind of like the Geechee people in Charleston, and there's some other places. Like those people have already been here. They're native to this land, not just the Native Americans we think about. It's other groups or races of people that were already here.
What you mean race? Like what? What kind of race?
Well, I know one, like I say, we say Native American, there's a bunch of different tribes, but it was more people that look more like us had our same features because people were traveling from Africa over here before Christopher Columbus got here.
No, okay, yes. It is evidence that black people made it to North America way before the European nations.
But why they never really say that?
Who want to say that? Who want to
you
say
should
if
you
you
should
go
want
down
to tell.
if you go down to Mexico right now They got shit that was built 2,000 years ago, got a head of a nigga in a mountain. Got nigga heads. How you think niggas come out? Oh, I just want to make a person look like a black person.
Right.
Well, Christopher Long is kind of over here. In his journal, he said, these people told me that they already had some stuff because some black folks already brought it over here. We know where
Right.
it is.
Right. And I didn't know that, but you know, it's like the more you research and dig deep into this information, it's there. We have to talk to each other about it and make each other realize that they're lying to us about the history. They're not teaching this in school. They want you to think you was a slave, you got over here, and you're less than us. That's I mean, that's just how I feel.